Good evening and welcome to Eagle Eye News. I'm Ken Ward.
And I'm Jasmine Lee. Auburn University Board of Trustees unanimously elected Dr. Stephen Leith as the 19th University President this morning, replacing retiring President Jay Googe. He expressed his gratitude for the position after the vote.
I promise to work tirelessly with all of you to move Auburn forward. That's our joint mission. I could not be more excited or frankly more humbled by this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Jen and I are really thrilled to be here. I promise to make all the decisions in consideration of what is best for Auburn University and what's best for this great state. I also promise to work tirelessly over the next years to turn this university over to my successor better than I found it. That's what Jay Googe has done. He built a great university and made it better. I promise to do the very same thing and work hard to make a great university even greater. So thank you, President Googe, for turning over a wonderful university. To the students out there, and I got to come over here with some today, you're always first, and you need to be. To the alumni, the friends, the supporters of this great university, I want you to know that I want and need your help and support. For Auburn to achieve all that it can achieve, we need to work together. And Janet and I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you. Thank you so much, folks.
Leith is currently the president of Iowa State University, where he has served in the position since 2012. He recently came under fire there for using university aircraft for personal use.
Leith also served as the Vice President of Research at the University of North Carolina, where he had significant success with economic development and fundraising work.
He will start July 15th.
The FBI is investigating Russian interference in the 2016 election and possible links between the Trump campaign and the Russian government, and whether there was any coordination. FBI Director James Comey said.
Mr. Comey also said the FBI had no information to support President Trump's allegation that Barack Obama wiretapped him.
Trump's spokesperson, Sean Spicer, said that Trump would not apologize to Obama for the accusations against him, adding that there were questions still remaining about surveillance that may or may not have taken place during the campaign.
Last Tuesday, March 14th, the Auburn University Medical Clinic confirmed a case of the mumps that was contracted by an undergraduate student.
Auburn University has teamed up with the Alabama Department of Public Health to collect information on what classes the student was taking, when the student became contagious, and how many people came into contact with the contagious student.
The Auburn student body and anyone else who came into contact with the student has been notified, given vaccination information in order to prevent the mumps, and reminded of symptoms which include puffy cheeks, swollen jaws, fever, headache, muscle pain, tiredness, and a loss of appetite.
If you experience any of these symptoms, contact the Auburn University Medical Clinic, the East Alabama Medical Center, or a private physician.
At this time, the student is reported to be at his parents' home and out of the state.
3 masked men entered the Kappa Alpha house and left with 3 composite pictures.
The robbery occurred on Saturday around 4 in the morning, and the fraternity is offering a $600 reward for the names of the 3 suspects.
Any leads can be forwarded to the Auburn Police Department.
Coming up, Katie Bay-Hayford will give us a scoop on the best places to shop this week in Auburn. You're watching Eagle Eye TV on Channel 6.
I hope that you've been able to learn a strong work ethic surrounded by character, integrity, perseverance, so that when your 1 second comes, you'll be prepared for it.
Chris Davis.
45, there goes Davis!
Your 1 second, our 1 second is now. And our lives have been guided by the principles of one of the greatest academic institutions in the country, Auburn University.
Hey guys, I'm Katie Bay-Hayford and this is Eagle Eye Entertainment. On last night's episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim Kardashian broke her silence after being robbed during the Paris Fashion Week last October. Kim and her family described the terrifying night in detail on the show, sharing that Kim thought she was going to be raped and killed throughout the robbery. Kim stated that she wanted to wait to share her story on the show instead of doing an interview where her words could be twisted. Paris police ended up arresting 16 suspects connected to the robbery. Stein Mart, the latest addition to the Auburn Mall on Opelika Road, will officially open its doors this Thursday. Now occupying the former Sears Bay, the store takes up about 32,000 feet of the mall. John Mulheron, Vice President of Governmental Affairs for Whole Property Group, says it's a tremendous anchor for the mall, joining department stores Dillard's and Belk. This opening comes shortly after JCPenney announced it will be closing over 100 of its stores, including its Auburn Mall location. Calling all ladies, Charge, Auburn's all-women workout group and her campus are teaming up tomorrow night to present a free night of exercise. They will host yoga and yogurt tomorrow evening beginning at 6:30. Both clubs say that this night is devoted to the most important person in your life, you. To RSVP, visit the event's Facebook page. This Saturday, join the Auburn community and shop local at the Makers pop-up event. Beginning at 11 in the morning, Alabama artists and makers will be setting up shop just 2 doors down from the War Eagle Wall downtown. The host, Local Market, announced over 30 vendors scheduled to be at Saturday's event. For a full list, visit @LocalMarketAuburn on Facebook. If you're looking for some on-campus events, University Programs Council will host 2 this week. Tomorrow night in the Student Center Starbucks, UPC will hold its monthly open mic night. Performer sign-ups will start at 6:30 with performances beginning at 7. Following that, this upcoming Wednesday, there will be a succulent plant workshop starting at 10 in the morning on the Student Center Green Space. To reserve your spot, you can RSVP on AU Involve. For more entertainment news, be sure to follow us on Twitter at Eagle Eye TV. Also, tune into The Scoop Wednesdays at 3 right here on Eagle Eye TV. Up next, we'll take a look into the world of Auburn sports. You are watching Eagle Eye TV, Channel 6.
This is a place where it only takes a second to imagine your future. Grasp a new concept in class. Inspire a child's curiosity. Discover a real-world solution. Seize an unexpected opportunity.
There goes Davis.
This is where you gain the preparation, confidence, and determination to succeed. This is Auburn.
March Madness is in full swing, and we have madness in Auburn baseball and softball. I'm Casey Cooper, and this is Eagle Eye Sports. We're through 2 rounds of the NCAA tournament and brackets are busted. March Madness has finally arrived. Millions of people submitted tournament brackets through the ESPN Tournament Challenge, and there are no more perfect brackets. Number 1 overall seed and defending national champions Villanova was ousted in the second round after losing to 8th seed Wisconsin. Other surprising losses in the round of 32 included a pair of 2 seeds from the ACC, Louisville and Duke. The Cardinals lost to 7th-seeded Michigan, while the Blue Devils fell to 7th-seeded South Carolina. Villanova and Duke were 2 of the 3 most popular national championship picks, with the other being North Carolina. The tournament continues Thursday when teams will compete in the Sweet 16. Football is gearing up for the upcoming season. 2 big factors the Auburn coaching staff will have to address in practice. How will they build off last year's success on defense and fill in some holes with the loss of Carl Lawson and Montravius Adams? And then who will be chosen as the starting quarterback? However, Auburn is in no hurry to name that starter.
You know, we're still kind of evaluating them all, to be honest with you. I mean, I think Jarrett, Woody, and Malik have started getting the bulk of a lot of our reps, but at the same time, you know, we're not anywhere ready to say, hey, we're going with these guys or whatever. We're still trying to do the evaluation.
Took a week off for spring break, Auburn held its annual Pro Day. Some of the players participating this year: Carl Lawson, Montravius Adams, Joshua Holsey, Jeremy Johnson, and many more. For those not invited to the NFL Combine, this was a chance to showcase their talents in front of NFL scouts. One of the most familiar faces on the field scouting out the talent was Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. The players participating in Pro Day were also the first of Coach Malzahn's first recruiting class in 2013. Malzahn said he was really proud of everyone. While the Auburn baseball team is on fire right now, the Tigers swept the number 5 Florida Gators over the weekend. It was all accomplished after J.J. Schaefer scored on a sac bunt by Florida's Jonah Todd and a Florida throwing error, giving Auburn a 6-5 walk-off win to complete the sweep in Sunday's game. Auburn's overall record is now 17-5, and the Tigers are now on a 7-game winning streak. Auburn travels to Georgia Tech on Tuesday for the first road game of the season. Softball also dominated the field this past weekend when the team went undefeated in the USF tournament. In Saturday's games, Kaylee Carlson threw the second perfect game in program history in Auburn's 8-0 win over Ohio State. Holly Curry is the only other Tiger to have done this back in 2005. That same day, Casey Cooper, the softball player who is not myself, also became the second SEC player of all time to accumulate 250 hits and 250 RBI in her career. The other, Charlotte Morgan, who played for Alabama from 2007 to 2010. Auburn now has a 27-3 overall record and will be on the road this weekend when they travel to take on the #1 Florida Gators. Auburn athletics had SEC tournaments all around. The #21 gymnastics team competed in the SEC tournament, finishing in 6th place. The team recorded its season best score of 196.550, which is also the 3rd best score the team has recorded in the SEC tournament in program history. LSU would take home the title. Women's basketball finished out the season in postseason play. The team competed in the SEC tournament, falling to Georgia in the 2nd round. They also made an appearance in the NCAA tournament for the 2nd straight year. However, the Tigers' season came to an end against NC State after losing in the 1st round. The Tigers have now been to the NCAA tournament 20 times. Want more sports updates throughout the week? We've got you covered. Just follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Eagle Eye TV and catch Tiger Tally every Monday. Now let's catch up with Brandon, who will give us a look into this week's weather.
Hey, welcome into weather. Looking at your day tomorrow, take a look at your schoolcast. Going to be looking nice tomorrow. A little cool in the morning, then up to 75 degrees before cooling back down to 73. Pretty much no chance for rain tomorrow. So great day if you want to grab lunch outside, maybe sit over on the green space. It's going to be a great day to do that. Looking at our 5-day forecast, I like to call this geometric weather. It's an upside down triangle from 80 down to 76 down to 58 and then back on the cool up into your weekend. Saturday, though, looking like some storms if you're trying to head outside. May not be the best to do that on Saturday. Maybe you want to push that one to Sunday. Looking around the country, really a sweet spot here in Auburn. 69 in Houston, Salt Lake City sitting at 74 degrees, 50 in Chicago, and 59 over in the Big Apple. Here a little bit closer to home, really a beautiful day across the Tri-City area. Auburn sitting at 80, Columbus at 82, Montgomery, the warm spot today, sitting at 83. That's a look at your weather forecast. We'll send it back to the news desk.
Sanford Avenue and South Railroad Avenue in Opelika are experiencing road work.
It is reported that the City of Opelika's contractor is predicted to be placing striping on the road to change the lanes of the roadway on South Railroad Avenue and Sanford Avenue this week.
The existing lanes on South Railroad from 5th Street to Sanford Avenue will be restriped to increase the width of the roadway from 13 feet to 14 feet each and move to the railroad side of the roadway. This leaves 9 feet on the south side of the roadway for bicycle traffic or any other alternative form of transportation in the area.
Auburn Abroad offers a variety of international traveling experiences for students, and Eagle Eye reporter Melissa Mitchell took a deeper look into this organization.
The international travel dreams of students can become reality with Auburn Abroad. Many students and professors feel that the study abroad experience is invaluable.
It's a great way to take classes, learn about yourself, learn about another culture, and have fun all at the same time.
Interested students can visit the Auburn Abroad office in Foy Hall to attend an information session. During this, students learn how studying abroad can help them accomplish their future career goals.
Employers look at students who are able to take on a variety of different tasks, and having been abroad, it allows you to handle sometimes unexpected circumstances, and it broadens the students to new cultures, allows them to see issues in a broader light.
Auburn Abroad offers programs in over 40 different countries. One of their most popular travel destinations is Italy. With the success of the core curriculum program in Rome last summer, Auburn Abroad is now offering new philosophy and art programs in Italy's capital. To research about new study abroad offerings, log on to auburn.edu/Auburn Abroad. Program types include faculty-led trips, faculty-supervised internships, and exchange programs. Students can read travel reviews on the Global Tiger Tales blog.
You will be touched by someone from another culture, and the more you know, the better it is for you in the long run.
Spring application deadlines are approaching quickly, so contact Auburn Abroad about how to register for an adventure of a lifetime. Melissa Mitchell, Eagle Eye TV.
Applications for the summer programs are due next Friday, March 30th.
Auburn Abroad can be contacted in Foy Hall for more information.
Presented by the Raymond J. Harbert College of Business, the Tiger Cage is an annual competition created to honor the best early-stage products, services, or business concepts that emerge from Auburn University students and entrepreneurs.
Students present mobile apps and online platforms, software analytics, and storage solutions. This year's finals will be held on Friday, March 31st at 8:45 a.m. in the hotel at Auburn University and Dixon Conference Center Auditorium.
4 teams, Bide Go Solutions, Honeydew, Senior Solutions, and Soulline, advanced from the semifinals held on March 3rd and will present a 5-minute presentation regarding their innovations to a panel of judges where one team will be awarded a $10,000 prize.
If you are interested in learning more about Tiger Cage, please visit www.harbert.auburn.edu.
After this commercial break, we will take a look at This Week in Auburn History. You're watching Eagle Eye News on Channel 6. This week in Auburn history, we look back to 1892 when women were admitted into the university.
This made Auburn the oldest four-year co-educational school in the state and second oldest in the Southeast.
The first female graduate was Sarah Evelyn Moore, and by 1930 there was a female enrollment of 198 students, which kept growing since then.
Women who were enrolled following World War II were overseen by Dean of Women, Catherine Cooper Cater, whose house still sits on campus.
By the 70s, co-ed rules at Auburn have been virtually abolished, and women athletes increasingly competed in intercollegiate sports on campus.
And this is where we are today.
It's just really amazing how far we've come from Sarah over 100 years ago being the first woman on this campus to having actually a female being our SGA president right now.
Yeah, definitely. And as a female at Auburn University, it's a very cool fun fact to know.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, we've come a long way.
We really have. If you would like to join the conversation, please use the hashtag EagleEyeTV on Instagram and Twitter. That's all that we have for you tonight. Tune in after the show for a live look in of the SGA Senate meeting, and keep up with all the latest Auburn news throughout the week by following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at EagleEyeTV. I'm Ken Ward.
And I'm Jasmine Lee. To finish out the show tonight, we want to take a look at an exclusive interview that Eagle Eye reporter Catherine Neal had with Auburn President Dr. Jay Googe. These were some of his final words for Auburn students.
Meredith, an English major, wants to know what your favorite golf course is in Auburn.
The one I always, there are 4 of us that go play fairly often, and we like the University Club. It's pretty. They've made a lot of improvements lately, so that would probably be our favorite. The Robert Trent Jones courses are gorgeous. None of us are a member of the country clubs, either Sagahatchee or Moore's Mill, but we occasionally get to play there, and those are beautiful courses too. So there are lots of really pretty courses. I've always asked them, I want to go play at, Tall Pines? There's a public course.
Indian Pines,
yeah. None of them will ever go play with me there. They always say it takes too long, that it's so crowded. So, but great number of courses. We even played at the Links course out on South College before too. So lots of courses, and they're all fun. They're all different. Just wish my game was better.
To finish things off,
Sure.
Is there a message that you want to leave with the Auburn body?
I would simply say I get emotional. so I can't do it. I'll just say War Eagle.
Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.